In other reports now, the Debt Management Office has disclosed that Nigeria has raised another $4 billion through Eurobonds. This fresh loan would raise Nigeria's Eurobond debt from $10.37 billion as of the end of March this year to $14.37 billion. Now, the DMO notes that the loans were raised after an intensive two-day virtual meetings with investors across the globe. It adds that the Eurobonds were issued in 3 tranches, which were 7-year, $1.25 billion loans at 6.125% per annum, 12-year loans at $1.5 billion at the rate of 7.375%, and a 30-year $1.25 billion loans at 8.25% per annum. Now, small and medium-sized enterprises in the country will continue to suffer setbacks as long as smugglers persist in sabotaging the economy. Well, this is the concern expressed by the Acting Comptroller of Federal Unit Zone A of the Nigeria Customs Service over the unrelenting stance of smugglers in the zone. TVC News correspondent Ifeanyi reports.
The approach of the Yuletide often leads to an escalation in smuggling activities. Smugglers in desperation deploy any means possible to bring in contraband goods. A desperation taken too far, according to the newly appointed Acting Comptroller of the Federal Operations Unit Zone A, who warns that unprovoked attacks on officers will no longer be treated with case gloves. The interception of more than 3,000 bags of foreign parboiled rice at several border areas within 10 days speaks to the unabating trend.
We are matching them strength for strength. As a matter of fact, the intimidation and the killing of my officers, that will not deter me. I told the traditional ruler the other day that is the last thing I will ever take. We will not mind to put up our rule of engagement. The rule of engagement states that where your life is threatened, you save your life.
He also calls the attention of Dangote Group to the recurring use of the company's trucks by drivers to smuggle rice.
We have about 3 or 4 of it with us now, the same Dangote. But why? If you want to carry cement, you carry cement. Now, it is now the new trend to mix rice with cement.
Other seizures made within the same period include tires, second-hand clothing, used vehicles and hundreds of cartons of frozen poultry products, all of which fall under absolute prohibitions.
I will use this opportunity to tell Nigerians that they should stop the consumption of these frozen poultry products. Some may come to tell you that they don't have money to buy the locally made poultry, but this one, they are consuming what? Toxic. This is poison.
While noting that the seized items will be destroyed, he clarifies that the Nigeria Customs Service does not make laws nor issue ban on items, maintaining that its core mandate is to implement government's fiscal policies. Ifeanyi, TVC News, Lagos.